Hello, Paige. I know you wanted to learn how to make meatloaf, so I'm gonna show you how to make meatloaf. You take a pound, pound and a half, 2 pounds, whatever, how big you want to make it. This happens to be a pound and a half. You want to say hello to your mother? I'm taping this for Paige.
I see that.
Okay, so you take that, but you also, I cut up some onions and pepper. So you want to take a half a pepper, chop it up. You want to take a half an onion or a quarter of an onion, chop it up in the little pieces. All right, you put your meatloaf in. Now the first thing you need to do is wash your hands. All right, because you're going to be using your hands mixing this stuff. And you want to mix the hamburger into the peppers and the onions and all that good stuff. Then, I have a secret ingredient. I use eggs. And I use 2 eggs. So you're going to put 2 eggs in here. Then, try not to get the shells in there. Then you're going to put some milk. I just put a little bit of milk just to kind of make it moist. Then a cup and a half of breadcrumbs. And I don't know what I did with them. I just had them here. What did I do with them? Oh, there they are, right in front of me. So I'm just going to do this by eye. And I'm going to throw a bunch of breadcrumbs in there. These happen to be breadcrumbs Italian style, okay? Which means Guido made them. And now I'm mixing it all together, all right? Probably one of the simplest things you can make, quick and easy.
I'm making a protein shake.
All right? I'm mixing it all together. You can also take your favorite seasoning. I have some garlic, roasted garlic. And I'm gonna put some roasted garlic in there. And I have some salt. And I have some pepper. Okay, now you want to look at the consistency of it. And you don't want it too dry. You want it kind of moist. Okay, and you mix it up really, really good. Now, I have a surprise for you. This happens to be your meatloaf. I'm going to make it, and I'm going to bring it down to your house for you and your family. All right? And you want to make, like with meatloaf, mashed potatoes goes good. I'm going to throw just a little more breadcrumb in there. And just a dash more milk, because it was starting to get a little dry. Okay. Just don't drown it. Okay. See it? Then, when it's all mixed up, looks pretty good. All right. We're going to put it in this baking dish. And I'm going to form it. Now, in the baking dish, I have a little bit of oil, just a tiny bit of oil. I took a paper towel and I wiped the inside of the baking dish so the meatloaf doesn't stick to it. So now I'm going to put it in here. Now, you don't have to use pepper and onions. You can use mushrooms. You don't have to put anything in it. I mean, that's up to you. All right? But now, I'm going to make it into what's going to look like a meatloaf. All right? There you go. That looks like a meatloaf. I'm going to put aluminum foil over the top. I'm going to bake it at 325 for about an hour and a half. I'm going to check on it, make sure I'm not burning it. Then I'm going to take gravy and pour it over the top and put it in the oven for another 20 minutes or so. So close to 2 hours and it's all done. And you have meatloaf. Bye-bye for now.